A parasite could affect a valley favorite, cabrito. Ranchers are being put on alert.
Channel 5's Frank McCaffrey spoke with an expert on what ranchers can do to keep their animals safe.
Nicole Sosby raises around 100 goats on her Weslaco property. She likes the peaceful lifestyle that comes with working on a farm, but she says if her goat herd was harmed, it would make things very stressful. Nicole Sosby is raising 3 children on this farm. Her goal is to eventually hand it all over to her children.
We bought this farm back about 2 years ago. My grandparents owned it. My great-grandfather farmed it. It had fallen back to the bank, and so we bought it back, and we're kind of bringing it back to life.
The herd of goats she raises produces milk to sell. She also uses her goats for cabrito at the meat market. Sosby says a new alert from Texas A&M AgriLife Extension to protect goats from parasite growth during hot spring months got her attention. It could hurt her farm's profits.
We have a lot of males that are also born that we try to get to be a really good weight to go into the cabrito markets down here. And if they get parasites, they just won't grow. They'll stay really runty, they get diarrhea a lot, they don't eat well, and sometimes they'll just kind of peter off because all that blood's getting sucked by the parasites, so then none of the nutrition is staying in the animal.
Though Sosby would like to learn more about how to protect her herd, she's taking steps now that she knows will help out these animals.
The number one thing that everyone recommends is pasture rotation. So the life cycle of a parasite is 21 days, from the time they lay an egg until the time they're ready to lay eggs again. So you don't want them to be on the same ground within that 21 days where they can ingest larvae or eggs.
Channel 5 News reached out to Ronnie Zamora, goat market expert with Prairie View A&M University. We wanted to know how Sosby can further prevent her herd from being devastated by parasites. Zamora tells us pasture rotation will work, but more steps need to be taken to keep animals away from danger.
Just something as far as being up to date with your vaccines to make sure that you control the amount of parasites found on your goats, because you know, some parasites can cause to death on animals. So you got to make sure you have proper vaccines to get them healthy.
Zamora says Sosby can get information on the vaccines her goats need from her personal veterinarian. Zamora adds a healthy goat herd today can create healthy offspring. If parasites devastate a herd, it can hurt production now and in future generations. For now, Sosby says she's going to make sure her goats' vaccinations are up to date. In the Channel 5 News studio, Frank McCaffrey, Channel 5 News at 6.